Hello everyone, welcome to the Akash tutorials. So today we will learn about MySQL constraints. What are constraints? Dear, these are the main constraints provided by MySQL. Primary key, not null, unique key, check constraint, default, and foreign key. So we will learn all the constraints except the foreign key. Foreign key constraint we will cover in our future video. Rest of the constraints we will cover today. So constraints क्या होते हैं? Basically constraints are nothing but when we want to put the restrictions, when user enters the records in the tables, so then constraints are helpful for us. Let me give you a situation. So you can see here in this table, there are many problems with the records. For example, with the roll number column, so you can say there is a duplicate entry where the roll number should not be duplicate. And the column, one of the field is also left blank, which should not be blank, because if you have students, each and every student must have a roll number. In the second column, name is also left blank, so name cannot be left blank. So then third column, the problem is with the age. I want only the students, those who are having age 18 or more than that, are allowed to have records in this table. So next, in the gender, again we cannot leave the field blank. Phone number, two different persons, they cannot have the same mobile number. So here, this is also the problem. And in city, you can see all the city, if the value is same, so then user need not to enter the value for each and every record. So how this is possible? How these errors can be resolved? It is only possible through the constraints. So let us discuss the constraints one by one. So first is the primary key. Primary key is a kind of constraint. In a table, only one column can have a primary key. A primary key column cannot accept duplicate value as well as null value in the records. So in all the tables, basically only one column can have a primary key constraint, whereas the other constraints can be multiple in one table. Basically, primary key is applied on that column which uniquely identifies all the records in the table. So in our case, it is the roll number. Second, not null. Not null constraint is basically when it is applied on a column, then that column cannot have the null value. It can accept the duplicate value, but it cannot accept the null value, means the cell cannot leave blank. Third is the check constraint. Check constraint, when you want a set of condition to be true, only then the record should be entered. Then that can be done through the check constraint. Then we have the unique constraint. Unique constraint can accept the null value, but it will not allow the user to enter the duplicate value in that particular column. Now the final is the default constraint. When you feel that user has to put the same value, which is the same for all the users, then you can use the default constraint and you need not to enter the value yourself. So let us do this practically. I have already opened my MySQL. So let us create the student table. I have already created. Let me first remove that table. So the command is drop table if you want to remove the table. Sorry. So create table student. Now here the first is roll number. So first you need to give the data type, then you have to give the name of the constraint. So here I'm giving primary key. These are two different words, remember. Then is name. Name, it has to be not null. So not, I'm writing not null. So then we have the age, int. So check constraint where age should be greater than 18. So you can write down any condition over here. Then we have the phone number. The phone number, it has to be unique. So we can put unique constraint. Now after that, the last is the city. The city is again char. Let's say give 20 here. So now I can give the default constraint here with the value, let's say Agra or whatever the value you want to give. So now if you press enter, your table is created. Let us see the structure of the table. Describe student. So now you can see here your field names, the data types and the constraint names. Now you can see here the primary key is applied, unique key is applied, and the columns which will not accept the null values. So everything is there. And you can see here the default constraint Agra. So for the value city, for Agra is the value for default value for the column city. Otherwise it is null for rest of the columns. So now how can you check? So let me first enter the record, invert into student values. Here let me enter the first record 1 and it is Akash, and let me enter the age 12. Now enter the let me enter the age 45, and then let me enter a phone number. Let's say 12345, and let me enter the city Ludhiana. Let us write an LDH for that. So now it will accept. Sorry, just a minute. I didn't write the correct syntax. So the record is entered. So I can see it select star from student. Now, if I want to check the constraint, let me check the primary key constraint first. So I'm entering the record for another student by putting the same roll number. So see, it will give me an error. So the error is duplicate entry. It means it will not accept the duplicate value for the record. Here I can also check it will not accept null. Null is basically a reserved keyword in MySQL. If you want to leave the field blank or then you can put null here. So it will not accept the null also. So a primary key does not accept these two values. So second, so I have to enter the 2. So it will now accept the record. Now you can see here. Second, I want to check same way. If I want to check the default value, I can use, let me check first the unique constraint. Let me enter the roll number 3 now. Let us say the name is Praneel and age is 45. Let us enter the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and city we can change to Chandigarh. So now you see here. So duplicate entry is not allowed. But because it is a unique constraint, it can accept null value. So let us, if we try to enter null value, it will accept. So this is how you can check your unique constraint. Now let us check our default constraint and not null constraint also. So not null means simply what we can do if we enter here 4 and let us, if we try to enter null in the name column where we have enter null value. So